going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave, and y'all see I'm joined here by a whole bunch of people, right? Joined here with B, Bree, and Matt, three of my friends, and we're now here to talk about the newest Evil Dead movie. Y'all know I fuck with the Evil Dead hard. Evil Dead Burn. But before I get into it any further, I want to remind you guys, go ahead, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. And yeah, keep tuning in to BrickWall Anime. Keep checking out all the other awesome reviews we do. And let's just jump in right into it. So I already said we're going to be talking about Evil Dead Burn. This is I believe the sixth. I did this in the last one. Sixth. Yeah, this is the sixth installment in the Evil Dead franchise, film-wise. And this follows not directly, but this follows in the same continuity of the events of Evil Dead Rise. If you didn't see my review on that, make sure you go check that out. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was great. This movie here, it follows a family who is hold on, wait. Okay, the film stars I can't say that name. Why I set myself up like that? Suhelia Yakub, if I said the name wrong, forgive me, as a young woman who seeks solace with her in-laws following the death of her husband as the family comes together in a secluded house. The gathering becomes a family reunion from hell as members gradually turn into deadites. Y'all know the deadites. That's what the zombies are, the evil creatures are called in the Evil Dead franchise. This movie was a ride, and we're going to talk about that ride. And let's just go around first and just get everyone's initial thoughts of the movie. Let's start with EPB, and then let's pass it off to our guest. So B, your initial thoughts.
I liked it. I was kind of looking for different like Easter eggs from the original with Ash, but I liked it. It was funny. I laughed a lot. It was right up my alley when it came to the blood and guts and gore. So there's that.
All right, and let's pass it off to Bree. Bree, what's your thoughts? Initial thoughts?
The whole movie pissed me off.
Oh,
from start to finish, it pissed me off. But the whole family, everybody was just dumb in the whole movie. Like, yeah, it was good, but it was just a lot of stupidity.
Oh, we're gonna get into that stupidity. Trust and believe that. And Matt, your thoughts on this movie? Initial thoughts, rather.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It's just, no. That's a hard no for me. Hard no.
I want to make this clear. I think Matt really just came on here to tell y'all don't watch this movie, but I'm going to say opposite. So this movie starts off. It starts off in an interesting place, which I did like. It did a callback, or not a callback, but it started off in the same place that the other Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise, started off with them at the dock, and it's these two guys going fishing, and not gonna give anything away, but they die. And I mean, they're the opening scene. Of course, they died. But you get a very welcome return, at least for me, of a character that popped up in the beginning of the last Evil Dead movie. And from there, it's kind of just set up. You meet the family and everything, or you meet certain characters, and you kind of see how things start to come together in terms of what they're going to be dealing with, what your character dynamics are, and everything. One of the things that is pointed out in the beginning was there's a different version of there's a different book connected to the Necronomicon that has the secret to killing the Deadites inside of it. However, whoever opens that book to try to unlock that secret, those Deadites are going to come at you and they're going to try to kill you, as they always do. B, you are familiar with the Evil Dead franchise about as much as I am. When it came to them revealing that book, what did I know you mentioned earlier looking for the Easter eggs and everything? What did that excite you at all? Did that kind of jog any memories of anything? How was that experience?
You said when it came to looking for the book. Hold
Yeah,
on.
when they start explaining the book.
Hold on 1 second.
Because even in that portion, they explained they had the record player playing where they explained the different things that pretty much the same record that was playing in the last movie. So you
Right.
kind of get even background on that. So what did all that do for you?
So I was actually kind of looking for, like, even though I know this was like a different alternate universe from the original one, I was looking for the actual book, not like just copies. So that was kind of disappointing for me.
Okay,
So
that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, like they did have
Um,
like the pages from it, but or from the second book, I think, because there were the 3 books. So they had the pages from the second book, and even though it said like the same incantation, it was like, where is the book?
mhm.
So yeah.
Okay. Bree and Matt, are
Hold
y'all
on.
at all familiar with the Evil Dead franchise?
Not necessarily. I have watched one of them when they was trapped in a hotel or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mother had read the and she got possessed.
Mhm.
I can't remember which one that was, but they was like in a hotel, and I guess it was like a thunderstorm. They couldn't leave the hotel. It wasn't
Yeah,
a, I
that
don't
was
know if it
Evil
was a
Dead
hotel
Rise.
or apartment complex, but they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That was the last one, right?
Yeah, that was Rise.
Okay, so the ones I'm referring to are like old, like 80s, with like Ash when he first gets a hold of the book, and then it's the Army of Darkness. Then is it Evil Dead? Not there's
It's
another
one,
one, isn't there?
two. No, it's 1, 2, Army of Darkness, then the 2013 one, and then the ones we have now.
Oh, and then the series,
Yeah, in
Ash
the
versus
series.
Evil
Ash versus,
Dead.
yeah.
So yeah, they have all of that, and it's kind of explained in the Army of Darkness one where they have the 3 books.
There's three
Mhm.
books.
Yeah, there's 3 copies of the Necronomicon. The one that Ash originally had, and then there were 2 other copies when he went. I don't know if you haven't seen the Army of Darkness, then he goes back in time and finds that there are 3 copies.
Oh my lord!
Yep. I think I told you shortly before we saw this. I think I had mentioned to you before, Bree. Like anytime you read from one of these accursed books, you're fucked. Like
Oh,
there's
Yeah,
there's no there's no polite way of putting it. You're fucked. And this movie is a prime example of that because even we mentioned that the character from the beginning of the last movie kind of shows up here and helps wreak the havoc. Um, and it causes the death of one of the family members.
yeah,
And in the process of that that deadite starts reading or starts chanting the or reciting the incantation to start their bullshit. Is
right.
what I'm gonna say. Start their shit. Um, Matt, what was your take on the entire ordeal that led to the brother passing? Because that was like a whole thing in itself. Like, what's your thoughts on the events that led to everything happening?
Man, I mean, I was trying to follow the movie up till just now you get those movies like those where everybody just falls and nobody seems to get away from it, and just it didn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, I hate those movies. Like, you had plenty of time to run. You're just sitting there looking like, oh no, no, I'm good. Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, there was
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
dumb decisions in
like
there.
the car scene. The car scene pissed me off.
Yeah, like
Oh,
you left your girl in there. You just,
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
that was wrong. That was messed up.
He was just like, yeah, I'm the ghost. Like, yo, you
And
dying, but
he
I'm
was
out.
a pussy throughout the whole entire movie. He was a pussy. He
I
was
don't think.
so so now speaking of that though, right? So with that specific character, he's the one that is like the catalyst for all this happening. Like the Deadites are after this main character whose name is, hold on, y'all know I'll never be good. I remember names. What was his name? Johnny Maxwell? Jimmy? Joseph.
I thought it was like Joseph. I said Philip.
But his role seemed like it was just to get beat up the whole movie. That was his entire role.
Seriously. So let's talk about it though. Because Joseph really was getting his ass beat. Like, and we're not going to dive too deep in the spoilers, but this is I've never seen a protagonist in the Evil Dead movie get his ass beat so hard.
Without fighting back. Like,
yeah, get up, like,
yeah,
please do something, like.
I mean, the grandmother had more balls than him.
Oh.
Nah, for real though. Like, so
the grandma was a dumbass too.
No, so this is interesting because like we mentioned before, it's an entire family, and we mentioned how people make dumb decisions. One of my favorite things about the Evil Dead franchise is that the kills and two of my favorite things, the kills and the Deadites, right? And how they go about
the dad. You said the dad?
Deadites.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and how they go about torturing everybody, both psychologically, physically, and emotionally. What was your guys' favorite kill in this movie?
Oh.
There were plenty because
I have to say almost all of them because they all pissed me off. Probably didn't know the grandmother. No, hold on. No, I take that back. The mother.
Oh, fucking Susan.
Yeah, Susan.
Susan.
She pissed me clean off.
Yo, so yeah, Susan was the absolute worst character in this movie. So I know we haven't really talked too much about the events going on in the film. We don't want to spoil anything, but it's not too much to spoil because the basic plot is exactly what you're getting. The premise is exactly what happens. These Deadites are after this dagger, the Kantarian dagger, I think it's called. And the dagger is the only thing that can stop them. So they're possessing people, they're possessing the family, and they're very much a shoot first, ask questions later type of group. These Deadites, and as they're possessing people, they start with the dad, then they go and move on through the different family members, just trying to figure out where this item is.
Would you say they started with the dad, or did they start with the son?
I mean, in terms of possessing people,
I feel like they started with the son.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, Will.
The one that died, the husband, the abusive husband or whatever?
Yeah, they started with him.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It is crazy because I didn't even realize Will. Yeah, that's why they kept saying he was coming because he actually did get out the casket in the beginning. Spoilers, but he actually, wow, okay, I forgot about him. So the thing I like about it though is like the Deadites, they'll transfer the possession on to each member through like blood and stuff like that. Ooh. Yeah, it gets wild, it gets crazy, and I absolutely love it. I know I was asking what's the favorite kills was. Bree said the favorite kill was the mom. B, what was your favorite kill?
My favorite kill, I would have to say the girlfriend when she died the first time.
Oh, you mean the one in the car?
Yeah. he was fucking her up.
Yo, that car scene was wild, yo. And I know we kind of talked about it a little bit, but like I gotta side with my boy though, because like what the fuck was I about to do? Like he tried to take the dad down like 3 different times in the car.
Hold up. But I disagree with you, Dave, on this because he had a whole gun to his head. He could have blew his head off, did something.
Shoot
him in the leg, something.
Nah, he would have got shot in the head.
Like try. He just killed the dog for no reason.
Oh my God.
And y'all want to take
Max.
him to the hospital? No. I gotta, no. You're off him.
Now
He
I
had
gotta
a
shoot
whole gun to his
him.
head, and he decided to leave his girl in the car.
But he, clearly it showed that he was a bitch, that he wasn't gonna do
Yeah.
it. So
A
defending the
ho
little
ho.
bitch.
He wasn't in a bitch. He was a ho ho.
Like, so you agree with that? You going to just leave somebody in the car?
Man, I wouldn't have left my girl in the
You
car.
too
Nah, I
quiet.
wouldn't have did that.
He had to think about it. It's like, will I leave the girl in the car? I mean, I'm not gonna hold you though. I'm not gonna hold you. If it's like, if I didn't pull the trigger to shoot him, what make you think I'm going to then turn around and try to fight him? To like,
So you just gonna leave your girl in the car?
look. Originally, I thought his plan was to come back for her. I thought he was going to come out the car and go back in the car.
Man, once he got out the car, it's over. She's dead.
He looking
Once he got
at her die in the back window. Like he
no, that was fucked up though. That wasn't fucked up because he did sit there. No, like, or you could just get in there and do something.
Right. You
That's
can't
why
agree with
I
that.
stopped shooting him down.
Cowardly behavior.
Nah, honestly, no. He was a whole pussy, and that ass whooping that he got before he died was justified. No, that was
yo.
that was that ass whooping that was needed. That was well needed.
We gonna get there. We go there. Matt, what was your favorite kill? He said none of them.
All of them niggas could die.
Every single one of those kills is crazy. So we already went through the whole, the thing, dad getting fucked up. So even before the dad though. So now this movie though, if you're an animal lover, I will say this movie might trigger you because
like John Wick.
Yeah, John Wick. Let John Wick show it up.
It would have been over. He would have killed him with a pencil.
Yo, listen. Because the funny thing about it is once they got into we kind of skipped over a couple things with dad because again we don't want to spoil the whole thing for you, but the dad definitely starts to struggle a little bit, and in classic Deadite fashion. And the one thing I love and why I say that these movies are low-key comedies is because the dad was trying to turn up and do some wild shit, but then the family starts arguing. So then all of a sudden the fucking possessed ass dad goes, well, let me egg this on. Let me see what the drama is.
This is the perfect time to talk about this. Let's go.
Yo, listen, and the whole time they're arguing, it's still trying to reach for a weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the main girl, because we talk about all the other families, and in order to keep talking about all the other family members, in order to keep talking about this movie properly and to really give you guys the scope of this film, the main girl, her name is Alice, played by the name that I messed up at the beginning of this review. I ain't saying it twice. She plays Alice, right? So Alice is pretty much the girl who, she's the widow now of what was his name? Yeah, Will.
It was Will.
Yeah, so she's the widow now, and pretty much you see that the family don't really fuck with her outside of Joseph and his girlfriend. They're the only two that really fuck with her. Everybody else don't really rock with her. They like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, who are you? Like, they got all types of shit to talk about her. But she's still there. She's still trying to be supportive of the family and everything. But what ends up happening is throughout all the possessions and everything, she's focused on because she ends up becoming one of the key points of everything that happens. What did y'all think about her role and her as a character? B, I have a very specific asterisk on that question for you because you and I have seen the Evil Dead movies. But Bree, mainly for you, what was your opinion on Alice as a somewhat main character of the film?
Alice was the wife. Alice was the wife. How
The
I
French
felt
woman.
about her, my honest opinion, I felt like when her husband died, that should have been a perfect getaway for her. Like, get on, move on with your life, get away from the family. When she got
Right.
to that funeral part, honestly, when they was doing them speeches, they should have known. She should have known that. Okay, I need to get the fuck up out of here. I need to get away from this family because they wasn't like they
Mhm.
wasn't treating her right. Uh, I think she was a great character, but I just felt like throughout the whole entire movie, she kept making stupid decisions.
Yeah, she did. She was one of the leading factors in dumb decisions.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was because like maybe she didn't have any family of her own. And, you know, I don't know. I
Well, no,
don't
she
know.
had her dad in where was she from?
She
Paris,
was from
right?
France. Yeah.
France, right? She said she was gonna go live with her dad in France.
No, what I mean is I don't know if it was like because she wasn't in, France, that she felt like I don't know, what do you call it? Like separation,
Oh, like
abandonment.
felt like
Like,
connected to everybody, like she
yeah,
had to be there.
yeah. But I mean, like I said, she was a great character, but I felt like she made a lot of stupid choices. And I just felt like after her husband died, she should have hurried up and got the fuck up out of there, especially after that funeral situation. Yeah, got up out of
Oh
there.
yeah. That funeral. First of all, that whole funeral scene was hilarious because like, who
Susan
set
ain't
that
shit.
damn funeral up at a fucking construction site?
Yes.
Nobody cared.
Like, so it's like, is it really Alice that didn't care about Will, or did the rest of the
There were a
family
lot of people at that
not
funeral.
give a
She
fuck?
was,
Like,
What
she
was it
was
like?
fed up
5
with
people
all of
there?
them.
Yeah.
Listen, she was fed up with boys. She was tired of them. She wanted them dead anyway. She wasn't that mad that he was gone.
right.
It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, there is that. There is that. Because she didn't even have a speech. They put her on blast with a
Nah,
speech.
she didn't even care to give a speech. She said, that
No,
nigga's
she didn't
dead,
even
it's
read
over.
No, she said she left her speech or something at home. She didn't bring her speech or something. And they
She
all looked
did.
at her weird. I'm
She
like, yeah,
didn't
you gotta
prepare a
go, girl.
speech.
She didn't
Yo,
care about the
She
speech.
didn't have nothing to say. Like,
they was on her ass about them damn Reeboks though.
yes, made her
Sneakers.
put them flats on.
Goddamn tracksuit and them motherfucking Reeboks and shit. Respect my child, nigga. Like,
Right, yo,
no.
Like
but
I didn't see you cry, anything. Like
the
everybody
line at the
grieved
funeral
differently.
when Susan told her, "Oh, my son had a thing for French food, and he even brought home a French wife," and they all just looked at her like, "Damn."
Oh, the disrespect.
Hey,
Like, dang,
matter of
like,
fact, I think right now, since we talked about Susan, and unless anybody else has anything to say about Alice, and because I thought Alice personally, I thought she was a great character.
Which one was
I,
that?
I definitely feel like she was caught
What's
in the
the
wrong
one?
place, at the wrong fucking time.
Oh, it was
yeah, her character had to build up though, because she started out kind of like weak, and then had to build up to her like big moment.
the weird foreign girl.
You talking about the Susan, right?
No, Susan was the mom. We talk
No,
about Alice. We
Alice.
still talk about Alice right now for a little bit
Okay.
longer.
That's
Then
the
we gonna
foreign one, right?
Yeah, Alice was the foreign one. Yeah, the wife, the widow.
Yeah, she was weird. But she knew that the pops, you remember she caught the pops all messed up.
Oh yeah, when he went to
Yeah.
kill her.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, and then she just
that
left
was
him
her
there.
first dumbass decision though, because I would have snitched.
No. Hold on, no. The first mistake was her not letting him kill himself. Shit, you already don't like me, so shit, kill yourself. The fuck?
I mean, in hindsight, she was probably walking around that house like, "Fuck, I should have let him die."
Yes.
Yeah.
Playing fucking sound like, but
And then like she in the shed picking up trash, reading it out loud. What the fuck? I think I said that while the movie was playing. What the fuck is she reading out loud for?
man.
Like,
Wait,
Yeah, if
so
it's one thing,
what's the difference if you reading it out loud or if you reading it to yourself?
well, if you read it to
if it's in your
yourself, unless
head,
they can read your mind, unless they can read your mind.
Right. It's when you speak the words out loud. Is when they're like,
Oh.
Yeah, because you got to summon the thing. So even if you can't pronounce it, you better not say try to pronounce that shit out loud, or that's gonna be step. That's gonna be that's gonna be a first
Oh,
fuck up.
I just thought like if you reading it, regardless if you reading it out loud or to yourself, you still get possessed.
But she read every word but the last one. She shut
it
the
was
book.
already on her ass.
But she shut the book on the last word though.
So okay, no, Matt just brought up a really good point though, because she did shut the book on the last word. So was that
But
last word gonna change the outcome of everything that happened? Do you guys think?
I don't
I
know.
think
But
she still was possessed.
if you remember, they said once they get a scent that the book is even in, the book is even like there, or the dagger is there. Once the Deadites get a scent that is there, they're like, oh, all right,
But
it's time for
okay,
us to wake up.
this is what I was confused with. Regardless if she read the book or not, I mean, like the father was already possessed.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really understand, like, okay, her reading the book, what was going to be any difference because the father was already possessed.
Because I guess because the Deadites were there for the dagger initially, but then they just caught whiff of the book and was like, "Oh shit, the book's here too!" Like,
Right. I think when who was his name, Joseph, was up in the
uh-huh.
attic and he found whatever he found in that crawl space, they got a scent and was like, oh, it's time to wake up.
Yeah, because
So
that's what the first the girl at the beginning, the Deadite at the beginning. That's what
yeah,
she
so
yeah.
I think what might have been in there was the dagger, because that's what they're looking for.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So because the book opened, it revealed the location of the dagger. So whether or not you read from that book, like you said, whether or not you read from that book didn't matter too much because the book was open and that's what they were looking for. Okay. Yeah, that okay.
Okay, I do
Um
have another
My
question.
oh yeah, go for it.
In, in the previous Evil Dead movies, did they have the dagger in those movies, or was this the first time this appeared?
So I
The
want to say that Ash did have to retrieve the daggers because in order for that to be like done, he had to stab it. He had to stab the book.
I do remember something like that. Was that in the TV show or was that in the movie?
I I really don't remember which one it was, but he had to stab the book because the book had an eye.
I feel like that was the TV show. Or it might have been both the movie and the show.
Right. It could have
But I
been
do
either
remember
one, but that was the way to stop the Deadites, was to kill the book
which
in
yes,
that
for
universe.
those of you who are not privy to the Evil Dead lore, the book is alive. The book is well, or at least one of the versions of the book is alive. And is doesn't talk or anything, but it has an eye, and
Yeah.
you can actually kill the book. So it's really fucked. This whole Deadite situation is a completely fucked situation, regardless of how you go about it. It's really just a game of survival. Um, B compare. I said I was going to put the asterisk by the question for you. So compared to the other protagonists or the other lead characters in the Evil Dead movies, maybe even specifically just these last few from the 2013 Evil Dead to the Evil Dead Rise and now this one. Where do you rank Alice?
I would say she maybe second if you're going just off of the last three.
Mm-hmm.
She may be like the second one because at some point they always act like aloof to what's going on.
Right.
Her character was more so, I see this crazy stuff happening, but I'm still either grieving a loss or grieving the fact that nobody really cares about me in this house. And I'm still going to act oblivious to what's going on. So That's why I said her hero or whatever you want to call it, her actually like waking up, didn't come to like way later in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
I think it would be. Yeah, I think she would be like second. She ranked second.
Okay. I think for me, I think she would probably. I'm kind of warm. Like the more I think back on this movie, I kind of warm up to her actually being like a first best one. But it's a tough fight because the main girl, I think her name was Mia from the 2013 Evil Dead. She not only had to overcome the whole situation, she was possessed the entire time. So she had to overcome her possession and overcome everything that was going on around her.
Mm-hmm.
I personally give Mia the top slot, but I can give Alice the second slot just like you did, but mine's would be for just the reason. Well, I guess we got the same reason because she came to everything during, like she wasn't positioned as the main character, but then everything got flipped so that she was indeed the main character, the final girl.
Right.
And even and one of the things I do like about this movie too, is that even in the way that they flip the perspective and shows you a different main character, they still kind of kept her on the back burner until like that last like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Cause like that, you would think that because like even with that one long tracking shot where she's trying to get through the house and in the background you just see everybody else getting ramaged, beat the fuck up, all that other stuff. It's like you didn't realize how prominent she was in the entire movie until about then. Because that's officially when, because you lost Joseph at that point. You lost everybody you thought could have been helpful.
Right.
And that was just her. And to the point where even the movie kind of plays with the fact that does anybody actually survive this movie? The movie kind of does make you question, is anyone going to survive this night?
There was only one survivor. She
One?
dragged her ass down the street.
Oh, the grandmother.
One true survivor, yeah.
No legs.
One true survivor. I think now is the perfect time to talk about Susan.
Fuck Susan.
Fucking Susan. Susan's the mom in this movie. And without spoiling anything, maybe y'all just take a moment.
We got to spoil you something.
Okay, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you do not want to be spoiled for Evil Dead Burn, please skip ahead a couple of minutes. I'll wave my hands around and say we're done or something. I don't know, or just go see the movie and then come back here and finish the review. But we are going to spoiler territory in 3, 2, 1. Fuck Susan.
Fuck Susan.
That fucking bitch. That nasty ass, dumb ass bitch.
Whore.
That's fucking. So, people, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm about to talk about. If you haven't, you're still here. Thank you for sticking around. Subscribe, follow us on social media, all that good stuff. We appreciate you. So, because there's no way in hell you watch your husband shoot himself in the fucking face. Not 6 to 7. How many bullets?
It was about 6 times. It was about 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times, probably more, because
he put the gun in his mouth. He put it underneath his chin.
Side of his face.
Yeah, he put it underneath his chin, the back of his head, the front of his head, the side of his head. Yeah. He put the gun in his mouth. That
motherfucker shot himself more than 50 Cent got shot by somebody else.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me that you think that he's okay when he climbs through the window?
On the second floor, by the way.
On the second fucking floor.
Yeah. She like...
He was a whole gangster.
She like, oh, you haven't done this to me in so long.
You forgot when grandma was standing up. You forgot the part when the grandmother was standing up.
She ain't got no leg. How she standing up?
Hey, grandma.
I guess because he
Yes.
called her Susan.
Yeah, she's like, Susan, he's mommy. Like, shut the fuck up. Your mom got dementia. Like,
And she was
you
standing
know
up.
it's dead people out there. Why are you sitting here like happy because she's sitting up talking to you?
Mm,
Jamie so mad.
mm,
That shit didn't make no sense whatsoever. Because, like you said, why? Why do you believe any of this? Susan is brief because you're not too familiar with the Evil Dead movies, but Susan is the prime example of the characters that usually die first.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can agree to that.
They just for whatever reason they just waited till midway through the movie to have her ass die. But Susan is the prime example of the ones that fall for the oh, it's just me. I was just sick. I just had a cold. That's why I said all that stuff and chopped my arm off. But I'm better now. Be like Woody with Buzz Lightyear with the arm. I'm fine. Like, Jesus Christ. No, that Susan. And so Susan fucking kisses this fucking weird ass zombie shit.
Yo, tongue all.
blood all in the mouth.
Oh, that was so disgusting.
Let's talk about when the one licked the dentures and everything.
Oh
The grandma's
God,
dentures.
Wait,
that was the girlfriend. She was like, "Oh, let me see," and pulled them out, licked them
It's just
all up,
not
put
licking
them
them.
back.
Ugh.
The grandma is just sitting there with her mouth open, like,
Is that how the grandmother got affected?
yes.
Yeah. Yo, when I
Oh.
say I told you them Deadites disrespectful as hell. Like,
Oh.
if you don't just scratch me and possess me, damn, why are you so nasty?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Take my dentures out, lick them, and put them back in my mouth. Ugh.
That was so disgusting.
It was nasty as hell, man.
Mm.
That was hood shit for real.
All right, are we done? Because I don't think we can rag on Susan any more than we did already. But fuck Susan. And hold up, before we done talk about Susan, I'd have left her ass to die. And Alice is such a good person, but again, such a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that part.
I'd have left Susan ass down there. Susan,
especially she was getting ready to kill Alice anyway.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, nah, I would have left you to die. You gotta go.
She's just like
Susan was gone.
She's like, but the family's back together. No. Why would you open the window? Right.
Shit.
Like, you didn't even want me in this family.
Listen. Man, I'm telling you. All right, so we done bragging on Susan for right now. Susan still got a couple strays coming, but we done bragging on fuck Susan. We done bragging on her for right now. I do want to talk about, because we started talking about the kills, and we started talking about how some of the Deadites did some disgusting things, like just nasty ass shit. What would you my one of my favorite kills in this was when Homeboy had to kill his girlfriend who was possessed, and just bashing the fucking thing down on her head the whole time. Yeah, the dishwasher door.
Oh wait, I remember that part. Oh jeez.
What was one of y'all favorite moments just from the Deadites, just from the people being possessed? Mine was, what happened to your leg? That was my favorite one. Because how you catch the how you forget the leg?
But hold on, you talking about as far as like, okay, who was like dead favorite scenes? Can you repeat that question?
Like from the people who got possessed. Like what was one of your favorite moments from all the people who ended up getting possessed and just raising hell the whole time?
I probably said a grandmother. Wrong, because she was the one that was talking about wait, was she possessed in this part? But she kept calling the girl a thief?
No, she wasn't. That was just her dementia. But I fuck with the restraint that they had with it. Yeah, I fuck with the restraint they had with the grandma.
I like the ending credits when she was crawling and everything, and she said, I can't use my legs, but I can use yours." And then
I love that. I love that so much. This movie does have 2 post-credit scenes, y'all. So make sure y'all stick around. It's definitely worth it. We didn't watch the second one, but I read about what happened in it. And
there was another one.
Yeah, there was another one afterwards, but I didn't know how long that was going to take.
Oh, you could have sat through that one.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna watch this as soon as it drops on stream. I'm gonna just fast forward to the end and watch that scene. Then I'm gonna go watch the rest of the movie. But this one was good. What else? Is there anything else before we start getting into some of the likes, well, we already talked likes, dislikes. Before we start to put a nice little bow on this review, is there anything else that you guys want to bring up about the film that maybe we hadn't mentioned yet?
Fuck them niggas.
Well, I did say all of them was stupid.
They didn't make dumb decisions. They made a dumb decision when they opened the door. You saw her get killed. Why you let her in the house?
Yo, because I would have shut the door on that bitch so damn
I wouldn't
quick.
open the door at all. He like, oh,
No,
she died.
They
She
made
got killed.
The father made a dumb decision when he tried to open that coffin.
Yes.
Oh,
that's where it all started.
Yeah, the way they heated up the house, like they made the house hot as shit when the damn little evil ass thing was down there. But the girlfriend was possessed as she came back in the house, and she touched the radiator and started heating up the house. Everybody in there sweating their ass off.
Yes.
Oh,
Could you imagine being in that situation and you're hot
and you can't open the window?
No. The beginning when a girl was in the lake and she was boiling the lake. She was heating up the lake.
He did not deserve that.
Hey, yo, she ain't had to step on my man hand like that and just fuck his shit up.
Yeah, he was already
dead. At that point, it didn't matter.
Listen. Yeah, I'm telling, but this is Bree. This is how these deadites get down. This is how these fucking evil ass demons get down. They don't give a fuck. Like, they don't. They'll beat you. They slam Susan and this again. Fuck Susan because they slam your ass in the damn wall. And you sitting there talk about some. Oh no, they said it can be better. Did they hit you against the wall one too many times?
her
I guess she was in fear of her life that she might get killed or the rest of her family might get killed. So she probably was in fear of her life, but overall she was just stupid.
No, she
was. I think she was in fear of her life. I think she just wanted to be back with her son, who was supposed to be like this golden boy, but he was abusive.
Yeah,
abusive as hell. Apparently, shit.
Because didn't he like burn the wife or something on her stomach?
Yeah,
or cut her?
Yeah.
With a pot of hot water.
Then they keep trying to tease her about something. You like the pain, that's why you came back.
Yeah.
Susan.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about with the wife. She should have been like left the moment he died. Like that's God doing you a favor. Get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Listen.
And they talking about, oh, you need to run the restaurant. No, I don't. I'm leaving.
Restaurant. Look, I'd have popped up for the funeral and now I went home. Oh, you're not coming? Nah, I got some stuff I got to do, man. I got some important shit I got to take care of. Like,
but this is the family business. Okay. Well, how about you running?
If it's that important, tell Joseph to do it.
Susan was even sick of Joseph's shit though.
I couldn't tell. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm getting him mixed up with the father.
Oh yeah, because she like it should have been you. Like how you tell your own son it should have been him.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Wasn't he possessed when he said that though?
Was she possessed?
Oh shit! Wait,
no, she wasn't. She wasn't possessed.
She wasn't possessed yet.
She didn't get
they told Joseph that straight to his face.
Yeah. Wait, no, hold on. She was possessed. Yeah, I think she was possessed.
Not till she. Wait. Did she tear him up in the bathroom? No, she didn't.
Well, hold on, no. She whooped the girl's ass in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Right.
she
So
yo, yeah.
she was like getting possessed because she wanted to be all licking somebody in the mouth. But then when she put her face on the radiator, that's when she really got possessed.
Mm-hmm. Once she laid her head on that hot ass radiator, I knew it was done.
Like
That shit,
nothing else mattered. She
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
wanted her family.
she's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It was some funny parts in there too, though, in that
Oh
movie.
no, the movie functions as a comedy for me.
Yeah. You know, when the girlfriend fell down the stairs backwards and she was like, ouch.
Oh yeah, her that crack. Ooh.
Yes. Like, your neck
She
just
thought that
snapped
shit
on the
hard.
step. She like, ouch.
And she still kept getting it.
No, when the grandma was trying to cut her damn leg off.
Yo.
Yeah.
Slowly sliding
Oh
down
no.
the step.
I like the part when the girlfriend was locked in the I guess in the closet, and the grandmother came to her and she said, are you gonna admit what you did? You gonna give back what you stole? And the
Oh
girlfriend was
yeah.
looking at her like, yeah. I'll do that. Just get me out of here.
Yo, I love that, and that's one thing I do love about this movie too. Is like this movie. I think it's the first time they showed these deadites dead ass just confused.
Right.
Because that one was like confused as
Yeah, she
shit.
was confused, like, wait, what? She was, yeah. I'll give you that back. Just open the door.
Is it this easy? Yeah. I got what you. Even like
Anything
I
to get
said,
out
even
that
with the fucking
closet.
leg. what happened to your leg? Like, where did your leg go? And it gets clocked with the leg right in the face. Like,
Like, that.
oh, man, that shit was funny. Yo, poor Joseph though, right?
No, fuck
Yeah.
Joseph. But honestly, he was the reason why. I don't know if he was the reason, but he was one of the reasons why all that happened and went down. So fuck Joseph. He left his girl. He deserved that ass whooping.
Yeah.
He deserved that ass whooping and to get killed. I don't care.
All the way around.
Like, I
Yo,
think
I
he
don't like
deserved
how
it from
Joseph
the
pitching
girlfriend,
more strays than
definitely.
Susan though.
Nobody feels sorry for him.
The only one I could probably say I felt somewhat sorry of was the girlfriend.
Yeah, she
Everybody
was
else I didn't
just
feel sorry. Oh no, and the dog.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man, poor Max. The Max was a dog, right?
Yeah, Max was the dog. He was just trying to cuddle up like he usually do.
Max was trying to warn everybody.
Yes.
I'm just trying to show you love. You ain't got to stab me. Jeez.
And he like
Oh shoot.
dogs usually resilient. So I don't even understand how he stabbed him that many times.
Yo, he stabbed him. Yo, that's why I keep saying, man, them Deadites don't fucking play. He stabbed the shit out of that dog like 8 times in like 3 seconds.
Yes.
They
Poor
don't play the
dog.
game. That's why I never. And this is the biggest lesson in why I don't read from books where I don't understand what it's talking about. So I don't read.
You're like,
But
if it's too many words you can't pronounce.
if it don't say Dr. Seuss on the front, I don't know what y'all want me to do.
Not Dr. Seuss.
It could be an
You don't
interesting
know
book.
Dr. Seuss's incantation and something. Too many.
Hop on pop. Pop on hop.
Right.
I do not like them, Sam. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Now you're kitchen possessed.
Right.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Well, I used to see a bunch of fish walking out. Go, what's up? You rang? Like, yeah, get ready to drown, bitch. Like, what?
Like,
Oh man. All right. I guess now would now be a good time to go into ratings. We got any final words before we give our rating for this film?
Fuck Susan.
right.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck Susan. That's my final words too. So critically, this movie's done really well in theaters. 51.4 million so far on a budget of 20 million. These movies always make a good return on investment, so I'm not even surprised by that. Critically, I know this has been getting some mixed reviews, but it's mostly positive. 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb. There is another Evil Dead film, Evil Dead Wrath, planned for not next year, but 2028, which is going to be a prequel to the entire Evil Dead series. So I'm very excited to see that. So that means it'll be set in olden times. And look, we already see how these Deadites act in modern day. What could they possibly do with some of the most dangerous things around in the old pilgrim times?
Like the plague. Rat.
Yeah, times like the plague. Like, oh, poor little Timmy caught the
Listen,
plague.
we already know they can get it rats. So
oh, that poor little rat. If only you had fed him. Like the fuck. No. So we'll do ratings. We'll start. Let's start with Bree and Matt. What would y'all give this movie out of scale from 1 to 5?
1 to 5.
I thought it was going great, so I went to C minus. But all right, 1 to 5, 3.
I'm gonna say a 3 minus.
A 3 minus.
It's like in between a 2 and a 3.
She wasn't a damn 2.
So like 2.5 then?
2.5. Yeah.
Okay, that's low.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what about you, B?
So I would give it a 4. But it's because I just love all the death, the destruction, the blood, the gore. It gave me what I needed.
No, hold on. Say my rating because the movie, it was good, but it was just a lot of stupidity in the movie that I just had to put it at a 2.5. It was just so much stupidness. Like, yeah.
That's fair. Because in all honesty, this is an Evil Dead where the most dumb decisions were made.
But you know what? You know how in every horror movie or whatever, it's always like it's always that one person that has some sense. Nobody in that movie has sense.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No, you're right.
Not till stuff started getting real. Then
You know what shit was getting
Alice
real?
had that much sense though, because Alice was still dumb to the end.
Even when shit started getting real, they still didn't have any sense.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
The mama, the brother, the father, the grandmother had dementia, but she was far from going. But
she might have had the most sense because she had dementia and would have moments of clarity.
Yeah, until she let a possessed demon out the damn
Tooth fucker.
Why was Susan trying to put her to bed? It's all this shit going on downstairs. You gonna go up the stairs to put somebody? Fuck you, Susan.
Right. She's like, here, drink
are
this.
you gonna leave her by herself at that? While all that's going on?
Right.
Susan, you just saw what you saw.
I just got one question, and this was what helped me solve everything about my opinion on the movie and everything.
Okay.
The boy knew about the dagger, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, after you seen your dad blow his head off, right? And you got your little ass tossed from here to the house, to the left end, to the right end, to the roof damn near the house. When was you going to decide to go get the dagger?
I guess because they didn't know that was like that. The book was like
he knew though.
No, he didn't know because he had just started researching it, and then they kept
No,
asking
but
him where it was.
But he knew what was in the bag though. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, after he found out that they were looking for the knife.
No, listen though, but think about it. Remember when the mom came upstairs and threw everything out?
Oh, yeah.
He knew what was there.
Oh.
Come on, guys. I'm done. I know.
All right. Well, I guess. Yeah. But all right. So I'm gonna shoot him some bail again. To be fair, it's not like the Deadites walked up in that bitch and say, "Yo, we here for the dagger. Give us it, and we'll leave."
He kind of did say that we just want the dagger.
After they killed like 3 people.
Yeah.
He kind of did say that we want the dagger. Where is it? I mean, come on, bro. Like you can't. This is horrible, bro.
But they
It was
came in there asking for it for like, give us it. We know it's here. What are you talking? The dog? The dog's outside.
At first, I thought they were talking about the book.
I did too.
I'm like, it's in a trash bag outside. Like, what do you mean? The pages is out there.
And you know, that's the other thing. Why didn't they just have like I just searching the entire facility? I don't know. They just like to kill shit. And I guess that's what you get when things come from hell. They just want to kill everything.
Mm-hmm.
My rating for this film, I'm at the higher end right there with B. I'm at a 4.1 though.
Oh.
I had fun watching this one. It is still not my favorite Evil Dead movie. That would be the 2013 one. That one is just to me untouchable. But this one is definitely, I like the dynamic. I like what they do with these Evil Dead movies. They just give, so dumbass opens a book in this scenario and go. I love that. I thought the kills were pretty good. It did definitely stand up to some of the dark humor that is attached to this series. I thought it was good. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I do like the connections that they made to the other movie that came before this one. It was very exciting. I like the title drop. The title drop was awesome. Still not better than Rise, but
Right. Rise was the one where they were stuck in that apartment complex, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was better than this one.
It was. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, Rise was better. When's the last time you watched Rise?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
But I'm also a fan of more like the classic ones. I like those ones because they had it was before like the CGI, before all the extra stuff. I like those ones more than anything.
Yeah, I can see that the original ones were more brutal, but still minimalistic in what they did. But I do like that this franchise finds a way.
They wasn't as disgusting as this one, right? Like as far as
the classic ones.
Yeah, what I mean, like they wasn't as disgusting, like with the girl taking the dentures out the grandmother's mouth, licking them, putting them back in the mouth. It wasn't like that, was it?
Nah.
Okay.
No, but there is a fair bit of disturbingness that
like because
the way they get possessed is disturbing.
Yeah, you got to think it's back in the 80s when the first one came out. So it was like you got to think of that type of movie magic that they did back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, the classics is always better than the new ones.
Yeah, the new ones is more shock value, I think.
Yeah, the newer ones kind of go for staying in the spirit of what some of the original did, while putting a new modern twist on it. But I again, like I said before, I do like that instead of just trying to like remake it in a way, they're just saying, okay, there's these books that exist, and when you open them, these things happen. Right. And so we're going to put this in a scenario with these people. So I do like that. There's many different things you can do with Evil Dead, just like you could do with Smile, another horror franchise.
Oh, that movie was dumb.
But Smile 2, well, more so Smile 2 as opposed to Smile 1. Smile 2 did something very interesting with the premise.
I didn't watch it.
I haven't seen either one.
The first one's cool. The second one's better. Second one's better.
So should I watch the second one first and not the first one at all?
No, watch the first one first because the second one picks up from the ending of the first one. So then you can understand the curse. But the second one is just more, to me, it was more entertaining because that's an example of an unescapable situation.
Yeah, because it's a psychological thriller.
Okay.
Yeah, but All right. So one last thing. Fuck Susan. Thank you all for tuning
Thank
in. Thank you to our special guests, Bree and Matt. Thank you guys for coming by and reviewing this film with us. It's been
Oh, thank you for having us.
Of course. We will definitely do this again sometime.
Yes.
Stay tuned to the channel if you want to know what's coming next. Best way to do that, subscribe. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Don't read from any books where you don't know. If it looks evil, don't read from it.
Mhm. If you
And
can't read it out loud and pronounce it, it's not for you. There's no Duolingo for that.
again, if Elmo's not on the cover, then I would not suggest it. Fuck around, open it, and almost saturates your hands. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, be easy, stay breezy. Peace.